affected, people whom, you just weren't emotionally or spiritually interested in. There's definitely an energy of people watching you. This could even be like an ex or exes, or just potential love interests whom, they didn't get an opportunity with you during a time where you were invested elsewhere. um, while you were, heavily invested with this person, with someone, like, you could have definitely picked up on a lot of energy of the men or the women who would approach you and they don't get what they want out of you, or you turn them down, whatever the case may be. Something about you being upfront about your investment, your energy, your heart being elsewhere, or there's something about you being truthful and transparent with these people whenever they did make attempts to um to talk to you, to date you, to pursue you. Some of them possibly sleep with you, I don't know, but it's just something about your honesty and your transparency, you being upfront, and you even turning them down in a very polite and respectable manner. But this was still very triggering to these individuals. But I feel like for some, there was some who felt like they wish they had the loyalty that you were giving to somebody else. They wish that the kind of woman you are and how you was really holding somebody down and stuff like that, or guy or whatever, how you carry yourself, you being career minded, business oriented, you being into fitness, you taking good care of your health, taking care of yourself, just you having your head on straight, what people consider like the old soul type of energy. Like, there's something about, and I could be picking up on different energies and their feelings towards you, or towards your rejection, or towards you not pursuing things full circle with them because you were interested in somebody else, right? In every situation, all cases, it wasn't, oh, you're just not interested because you're not attracted to them. And even though that is a fact, of the matter, like, you weren't attracted to these people, in that way. Yeah, but these people, you could have picked up on these people secretly wanting things to end badly, or for something to end, for you to get your heart broken, for somebody to dog you out, do you dirty, or something like that. Like, some of these people was coming from a space of revenge, like wanting to get revenge on you for the feelings you triggered within them for rejecting their offer. These people could still be watching you, sitting back. Like, if some of you guys are experiencing a heartbreak, or somebody let you down or whatever, some of these people are watching, have been watching, waiting for this to happen anyway, right? And some of these people, they're wanting you, or they're desiring you to circle back to them, like on some woe is me thirsty shit or whatever. And this is not to say that, you may not communicate with these people or whatever. Some of you guys have friendships with some of these people who wanted to be more than friends, and you just didn't want that. You just didn't want that. It's definitely an energy of, like, these people wanting to make you jealous, or make you feel like you missed out on them, like for turning them down, for not being available when they wanted you to be. They could be trying to put certain things, like, in your face, or they could even be pretending like they want to talk to you, they miss you, blah 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 blah, and then they may try to, like, slide in some type of slick remark or something that's a little too personal, has nothing to do with you, but the intent is to try to trigger you or make you feel like you missing out. But y'all don't feel like y'all missing out on these people. Y'all don't feel like that. Y'all don't feel like that. And the thing is, if somebody try to paint you out like you're arrogant and prideful and stuff like that, or you, like, some of you guys even could have had people calling you conceited, or like you're too conceited, and blah 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 blah, so full of yourself, arrogant, yada yada yada. But you just have standards. You have standards. You're not thirsty. You're used to guys trying to talk to you. You're used to women wanting to talk to you, including beautiful women, including beautiful men. What the hell? This makes me think about when I was in high school and I graduated high school, prom weekend, we went to the beach. And I remember me and my cousins and a friend of ours, we were walking the Script. And of course, it's prom weekend. It's a bunch of, young motherfuckers, turning up and shit. So these guys had rolled past in like this Hummer or some shit, and they was just doing the most, like trying to get our attention and shit. And mind you, I'm kind of walking like ahead of everybody. I literally like just acted like they didn't even ride past. Like I didn't look towards them or none of that shit. I just kept walking like it was just, like a fucking bird flew by, like it's nothing. But, there were certain individuals with me that wasn't used to look absorbed. Something about, okay. They weren't used to receiving that type of attention. And so they were eating it up, like they were thirsty for it, you know what I'm saying? And I just was kind of like giving them the side eye, like, we don't know them people. We don't know them people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's straight up, like, fuck that. We young as hell, motherfuckers got dresses on, swimsuits and shit. Niggas riding past with a Hummer full of niggas. It's dark outside. Like, there's just something about y'all's awareness for your age. It goes beyond physicalities. It goes beyond money. It goes beyond materials. It goes beyond that, right? There's just something about you having this deep perception and inner knowing and awareness and consciousness of the type of partner that will fit for you. Like it's about your spiritual attraction as well, like more than anything else. Your emotional attraction, your psychological attraction to people, your spiritual energetic attraction. So these people, they could have been physically attractive, but they weren't emotionally attractive, right? These people could have been emotionally attractive, but they wasn't psychologically attracted to you. They wasn't spiritually attracted to you. Y'all, the where they stand in spirituality, which most of y'all, when y'all encounter people, a part of your path and purpose, when you connect and align with people, is to help elevate them spiritually. You'll notice, like, especially chosen ones, when you have a conversation with people, a lot of people feel like the type of conversation you're giving them, they've never had a conversation like that with anybody else in their entire life. The type of shit that you be saying, you be dropping gems, like, it'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you be having conversations that really transform people internally, and it kind of like makes them thirst for more, like, which is a good thing, right? But yeah, so there's also an energy of like respecting you, still respecting you though. Like, it's weird because it's like a combination of, oh, I wanted you for myself, you didn't let me have you to myself, or let me have you in the way that I wanted you. But what you did allow me to experience, like whether it be surface level or you just sharing a download with that person, or giving some words of wisdom, some type of exchange, or some type of sound counsel to that person, right? It's those aspects of you kind of keeps their respect of you and towards you. But at the end of the day, they're kind of salty that when it comes to the romantic side of things, you didn't invest in them, or you didn't allow them to invest in you, right? You didn't see a future with these people like in that way. And so you definitely had some of them projecting onto who you did choose. They projected on who you chose. They projected on who you was being loyal to. They projected on the reason why you rejected them. Whatever contributed to the reason why you rejected them, they wanted to attack it, because their hopes was that you would double back around to them. And they'll either get that opportunity with you, they'll get to smash, or they'll get to reject you back, right? yeah, but you know what I'm getting? It's like, okay, yeah, the person I was with, the person I'm in love with, blah blah blah, yeah, they hurt my feelings. Guess what? And what? I still don't want your ass. I still don't want your ass. I still don't want you. I don't. Yeah. And y'all, like I said, you could be friends with some of these people. So let's say in conversation, right? A conversation can go from casual and, you know, yada yada yada, into them trying to like kind of throw shade like in the conversation, like, or them trying to like pick into your business or fish into your business, like especially if it is in regards to a relationship that you was very loyal to, that you devoted yourself to, that booted them out of, you know, a position that they wanted. They could be trying to like fish for information in regards to that, whether directly through conversation or just, you know, on your social media, you know, blah 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 blah, right?